Ready to go through that portal, Travis?
I don't know. Like I asked, what's behind the portal?
Let's
You
find
didn't
out.
tell me. I don't want to go behind the portal. I don't trust it.
Look, the doctor's still... Oh, the doctor's still here.
Fuck out of there, you stupid asshole. There you go.
You're the one that left him. Don't be mean to the doctor. He's having a hard time.
I'm doing him a favor. He doesn't have to deal with this exercise bullshit anymore.
He's an old man. He needs to exercise.
Exactly. He's old man. He's gonna pass out and die in the middle of it.
Who knows?
And then you have to deal with the stench of old rotten doctors in the middle of the level. Doesn't want to deal with that.
I don't think that's how... I'm pretty sure he regenerates when he dies. You wouldn't... It would be...
Yeah, and then he'd have to continue running and just die again.
Well, you just keep regenerating into different doctors.
That sounds like a horrible life.
Well,
Just regenerating over and over just so you can keep dying?
Well, maybe we'll eventually get a doctor that we like.
Yeah, technically that actually did happen in that one Peter Capaldi episode. The last one, or whatever.
Which
one of the last ones. The one where we were stuck in that maze thing. Like one of the last levels, it was just him. He got teleported to like that maze place. And he had to keep trying to... He spent like 1,000 years killing himself to make his way through that ice wall. Or the diamond wall, or whatever the fuck it was.
I did not watch the last season for the most part because I just wasn't interested. But that sounds... I can't tell if that sounds like a good idea or a dumb idea.
It was meh.
That sounds about right. Hey, look.
Hey, actual cutscene. Jesus, rip it off there.
Yeah, I took the thing from him.
Okay, bye!
And now I opened a portal.
Alright. Well, Robonic's dead.
Yes, he is. Hey,
bring it back Green Hill.
Yes.
Alright. I can dig it.
Hey, look. Where the shadow of a gun?
Yes! I will say, I watched some of the cutscenes of this online before, a while ago when it first came out. I do love all the odes that they do. Like, that alone just made this perfect. Just
Is it
taking a gun from Shadow in game. What the fuck are you doing with this? Get this out of here.
I like that he takes off his glove to do it. Like, he takes... Oh.
The horror.
He was having some PTSD about the Labyrinth.
Oh yeah, dude, no. Everybody has PTSD about that underwater sound.
Dude, I remember... Yeah, I especially remember hating it when we did it for Dimensions. Because I think I was the one that played the Labyrinth. Oh yeah, and I think I have to find the air bubbles in this too.
Probably. I mean, that is how Labyrinth works. You just sat on them.
Well, it wouldn't let me move. God damn it,
What
Sonic.
Why did the tornado just come on?
I don't know.
Come on. Just fall down the hole. There you go.
I was trying
Yay,
to.
bubbles. See? Is that a bubble? Why is... Okay.
Hey, tornado.
Oh, it's the tornado trying to pop in and out of existence, apparently.
Okay. Okay.
Ooh, they even got the floating platforms.
This,
They did a good job of this, keeping it,
You remember when I told you that
accurate
this
to
game
levels.
was probably the most faithful Sonic adaptation
Yeah, that's pretty
that I've
funny.
seen compared to the actual Sonic games?
Yeah.
Like, maybe they should just have the LEGO Dimensions team.
Well, what they should have done was add more level packs for Sonic Generations. Like, honestly, I think Sega and Sonic Team are insane for what they did to Sonic Generations, because they put out the game. They were sitting on a literal gold mine.
Yes.
All they had to do was remake old Sonic levels. And they could have done so much DLC, they could have made so much money off of that, but they didn't. It's such a shame. Absolutely insane.
Yeah, that, it did feel like there were a decent amount of levels, though, especially
It was a decent amount of levels, but, like, think about it. This Sonic Generations was considered one of the best Sonic games to have come out in a long time. So they actually did it right, because it had, like, good level designs and everything. But they just didn't want to continue it, I guess.
Yeah,
Because they're stupid like that.
Well, why
Although
why did they stop, like... Is it because they don't normally do, like, DLC or whatever?
I don't know. Actually, I think out of all the Sonic games, all the recent Sonic games, I think All-Stars Racing is the only game that had any kind of DLC. So I guess they don't usually do it, yeah.
And who was the DLC for that? I know one was Danica Patrick, right? Or was she just a pre-order bonus?
She might have been pre-order. I'm not sure, actually.
All I know is I won as Danica Patrick.
Or did you win as Danica Patrick?
Both, because I won as Danica Patrick twice, even though Jimmy won't believe me.
Let's mention it right now. Maybe you can find the clip. Did we ever play All Stars Racing?
On
Quicke?
No, we never.
Yeah, maybe we should sometime.
We were going.
I was gonna say maybe you should find the clip and put it in right here. But for anyone who's interested in looking, go to All Stars Racing, go to the character select, and go to Danica Patrick, and keep putting the cursor on and off her, because the narrator says names as it goes on. So it'll say Danica Patrick, Danica Patrick, Danica Patrick, Danica Patrick, Danica Patrick.
It's
for some reason they have two different ways of saying her name.
And I think she's the only one in that game that has two different pronunciations of her name.
So it's obviously a fuck up, but why? How do you fuck that up?
Maybe it was a bonus that she wanted them to add in there.
It's a little Easter egg, apparently. This is how my mom used to call me. I hated it.
Let's keep that name that her mom used in there because she hated it.
That'll really piss her off.
Am I out of the water right now?
No, you are definitely not out of the water.
No.
But oh. Stay on the things. Go all the way to the top. Get out of the fucking way, tornado. This is water. You don't belong here.
Too bad I can't turn into a boat. Although I do know, all the little things that you make can change. Like you get 3 different. Oh hey. I pushed the button. Oh, that's what the button's there for. So the vehicles, all the vehicles and objects that aren't the minifigures have 3 different forms you can get, and you can you can unlock the instructions to build them in the game itself.
Can you actually use the alternate forms in the game?
Yeah, that's what it is. Well, you get the instructions to build them, so you can build it out here. But all it really does is it just saves it in the little circle thing, which I guess it won't do for my.
Oh, that little button.
Oh hey, open the door. So I had to figure out how the hell to use my Sonic car again, but that would be one of them.
Yeah. Honestly, I bet you it's something that you can literally restart the game and do it. Wow, that's a cheap ending.
Isn't that how the Labyrinth ends?
No, not at all.
There you go.
Jeez.
I fixed it.
How did you miss that the first time, though?
Shit happens.
Apparently.
I'm just gonna spiral around it again.
Honestly, that was the most fun thing to do in this game, so yeah. Although, try and do it in a way that you're not going to hit every single bomb.
Well, you can't hit everyone. It knocks you out of the loop after the second one.
Okay, try not to hit most of them.
Whoop. Whoop.
Let's see how long you can continue this.
Oh, Jesus. Oh.
Now, you gotta remember, the key of the special stage is to not hit the bombs.
Apparently I was bouncing up and down that whole time. Hoop. Sonic's got a weird control of physics in this zone, doesn't he? Also, what exactly is this place?
It's some kind of inner dimension.
I was gonna say, because I want you to consider, because Sonic is supposed to be kind of realistic as far as their universe goes. No.
What?
Hear me out. Sonic is supposed to exist in an actual world where things work like normal.
But which world is unsure.
What's the explanation for this weird thing full of tubes and pipes and everything?
Alternate dimensions. Now here's the thing though. Sonic's always in a different place. Sometimes he's in the real world, aka Sonic Adventure and all that. But other times he's on Mobius, which is generally known as what their home world is. So for all we know, maybe Mobius just has these inner dimensions.
Maybe that's how he travels between Mobius and Earth.
Pretty much, I guess. Sure, let's go with that.
Hey, look, it's Big the Cat.
Hi, you guys. You seen Froggy?
I think you can find... Or no, Froggy shows up in the Adventure World, because you have to find him.
That looks pretty good.
It's the Death Star.
Pretty much, yeah. Sonic borrowed a lot of things from other things, like the Death Egg, I'm sure is reminiscent of the Death Star. Sonic is an ode to Goku, Super Saiyan. That.
Yeah.
Hey, Eric, it's your good old friend, Egg Robo.
This isn't the one I was thinking of.
Oh?
Because there's another one that takes place in a hangar where you have to jump around and
Yeah, that was this guy.
I thought this one just took place in an elevator.
It was the same robot.
Oh, okay.
There were 2 phases to that fight.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it was the other phase then.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, robot.
Oh, hopefully that's not in this.
You can take the tornado out. I don't need it anymore. It looks like it's struggling anyways. Oh, I do
It's
need...
struggling? The tornado is struggling to survive.
I do need you to move Sonic to the non-bomb.
Oh, hey. Oh, red. Okay.
That's what I meant, yeah.
So it, like, stuns you?
Yeah, the games is pretty interactive. I mean...
I don't know if I like that.
I mean, you are playing with toys. Well, there's, like, there's stuff that comes up. So, like, those little, like, dimensional shield things, you use those and you have to use the toy pad and they affect the game. So there's, like, one where you use it as, like, a hot or cold thing.
I don't know. I don't know if I like the idea of having to move the figures around mid-battle, though. Because at that point, you're taking your hands off the controller and it kind of kills the flow of everything.
Well, I mean, it's also a kid's game, so I doubt kids care about flow.
Kids don't know nothing about flow, man.
To be fair, do I have to punch him?
Also, I think you're supposed to do stuff.
Well, he still had his shield up, so I couldn't.
Well, apparently you can.
Come on.
Hit him in the dick. Or
Up there.
it looks like like the front of him opened up or something there. There you go.
What are these little robot drilly things?
When did those first appear? Because they were definitely in Labyrinth Zone. I think Labyrinth Zone was the first time.
This is also why I have you here. It's easier to do this when there's two people.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I think it's kind of a pain in the ass if you have to move them around yourself like that.
I don't mind. When I'm playing by myself, I don't mind. But then, I mean,
normally in this fight, you would kill him by hitting him right in the ass.
Yes.
But that doesn't seem to be the case here.
No, you have to punch him when he fires his hand at you.
Changing it up a little bit, I see.
There he is.
There's Sonic. He phased in and out of existence for a little bit. It's okay.
That's all he does.
Yeah, right. Oh, he's gonna. Oh, nope. Yep. Nope.
Come on.
What? I'm trying to. What the hell is he doing? He's trying to do some kind of interpretive dance there.
Look, his arm's freaking out. Okay, so now I'm supposed to.
And then the shield gets down a little bit. There it goes. Now you're good. I think you're supposed to actually jump onto that middle part and start punching him. Just punch him. Just stop doing the thing. Just punch him.
Oh, I messed up.
God damn it.
Well, I can just sit down there and punch him in the dick. Like, that worked. That was what I was doing the first time.
Fine, go do that.
I was trying to just, like, do the little juggle bouncing thing that I had been doing.
Well, you were doing a very poor job of it.
Yeah,
So does it only become red if he hits you with that?
Yeah. Well, he always hits you. It's how you move between phases of boss fights.
Okay.
Because, like, in the other ones, it was like in Lego Star Wars, you would pretty much just punch them a few times and it would make their hearts go down, and then you would have to, like, avoid their attacks for a couple seconds and then do it again.
Okay.
Where in this one, to move between the phases of each, they don't have the hearts for most of these fights. So to do that, they're like, okay, let's just trap you in this thing.
Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto.
Go on, raise your robot hand.
I feel that this would work out very well if you just set this song to this fight.
Maybe. Have you tried?
Oh, hold on.
Well, I'm not going to play it. That's copyrighted.
Oh, no. We're going to see. Oh, I gotta go to my playlist.
Oh, come on.
Robots. There we go.
Alright, that's enough of that.
There we go, it's fitting enough.
I don't know about that.
I think I like it. I mean, Sonic originated in Japan, so why not?
I hit his hand, and it didn't do anything.
How much health does this guy have?
Well, I should have been able to do it in 4, but I screwed up on that second one.
God damn it, Eric. There you go. Now you can get him a little bit. Oh, watch out, there's a robo behind you.
Yeah, I know there is. He came in last time, too.
Son of a bitch. Trying to take away my attention while I'm trying to beat the shit out of Robotnik.
I beat up the Death Egg.
The egg robo thing.
Yeah, whatever.
You didn't beat up the Death Egg. You are in the Death Egg right now. What's up, Chaos? How's it going? I like how nonchalant Sonic's like, oh hey, it's Chaos, whatever. Like, Chaos is kind of not existing right now. So the fact he's here is a little questionable.
Yeah?
Well, Tikal kind of sealed him away, so I don't know.
Well, you know what? We're gonna fight Chaos next time on Quicke Plays.